Pacem.
We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Maybe not yet, but in a week's time. Well, we are here again with our board game Tribun. And if you don't know already, well, this game is about a classical battle between two armies. But unlike in other games of the genre, you can shuffle around your pieces, but you can also let them interact and build bigger units with different movement patterns and attack patterns and power and whatever. This game is on a classical board, and this is the online version of the tabletop simulator. And yeah, just read the manual if you want to know how to move these pieces, or watch closely when we encounter. By the way, Max, you got something to add?
No, I don't think there's anything missing.
Okay, then let's turn on the music by Darren Curtis. And this is the
Indeed.
peace music.
Shall I load the game in?
Yeah, peace will not last long, unfortunately. I mean, these are the Romans. These dudes went to work.
Civis pacem para bellum.
Yeah, if you long for peace, get ready for war. I mean, they were probably right. Let's not dive into the specifics. Now, I went for this approach, early attacking, long-range pieces. You see, here it is blocked, but if this opens up, I get this diagonal with a juicy spot over here. And you try to mesmerize me with just a lot of archers, I guess. And what is this? In chess, I would say it's an early queen attack, or what?
Well, this isn't really queen, is it? But
Not really.
the intention is to just get this one out of the way. I really don't like this, and much less this. So I thought, I figured, kind of, if you want to go on these hexagons, sure, why not? If you go here, that would be bad, I think, because I can make you trade off a little bit, which would be a fair trade if you abide the rules of this game. Actually, would it be? Yeah, and then you would go here, and I would go here.
Yeah, it would maybe ruin your structure a little, but okay, the second retake you could do with this archer backwards.
Yeah, so you did not engage in that.
No. Solidifying, spearsman, and a guy with a club taken care of. And from an early point, you got very belligerent, just shoving around one unit.
I'm just very friendly.
Yeah, he's very friendly, coming to the door and asking you, "What do you want, man?" And you are up to no good. Okay.
The idea here, by the way, is like in the situation before. If you take 3, I can take 3 because I've changed my movement. Now you can take 1, but then I can take 2.
Yeah.
And then
And if I take
you
another
take
one?
then I take 1 here, and
You are up.
then
material.
you take 1. And after all is done, we have an equal trade.
Yeah, but my formation is a mess after that. I mean, I've been completely maimed, beaten up to the point where even my mom wouldn't recognize me. This is not good, so I guess I let you play.
Yeah, but this is like kind of the long-term idea of why this one cannot take me. Which
Yeah.
is kind of fun, I think.
That's true. And it's a nice tactic. Okay, you can, and this shows the power of Tribun, where you can do such things. By the way, the game of today, it's Return to Sender. Last week we had the game Delivered, Now the parcel is traveling back. Hopefully. And if you hear a slight tick in this parcel, do not be disturbed. Okay, yeah, attacking. This is quite unusual stuff.
Oh. Because you're knocking on my doors, like Hannibal?
No, because it's not really developing the whole army, but instead opting for just moving one of the jerks around. And
By the way, I just figured that's kind of like Carsten Anteportas.
Carsten on the borders, because my name is Carsten, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was a famous saying, Hannibal Anteportas,
Yeah,
which
you
is the same person that fought this war. Well, that's not the war, but you kind of get the idea. Anyhow, so I did this. I'm threatening to take you, which is still not bad, I guess. Like, it would be an equal trade.
I solidify. I also thought about maybe doing something like that. Re-attacking, and you see what happened is that I managed to shove these two forward by just merging, splitting, and these things. But okay, I didn't do it.
Yeah, that also looked like a very goofy version of almost symmetry, but not quite. I kind of like how stupid that looks.
What, my formation or yours?
Well, this situation is like kind of a ring
Ach so,
that's
yeah,
almost symmetric, but not quite.
Not at all.
So, anyhow,
Yeah,
I'm attacking you now,
Yeah.
which threatens to put this in front, which you cannot take back anymore, which really sucks.
yeah,
for me.
because everyone who's not really that deep in the manuals and rules and stuff, you see this huge dude is the only unit that can attack over allied units, and so it can help this little dude defeating whatever stands in its way. So I have to back off, building a ballista. Ballista is not that high like the Centurion, so it's a different movement pattern. This is the standard weapon in the arsenal. And at that point, I mean, a ballista really likes vast plains, a lot of space to travel and attack. And at that point, we do not have this situation. So you can capitalize on it and go for another attack.
Yeah, and that's quite a struggle we have here. I mean, we went at it at like move 2, which is kind of insane.
You.
You can't wash your hands of.
My guys were playing cards, and suddenly someone appeared in front of my door.
Yeah, with a cake and some biscuits.
And some biscuit, and a sword, and a shield, and whatever.
You try again to do naughty things, but I'm offering you a cake again. But you really don't like to.
This is the stupidest move. Oh man.
Yeah, it's kind of funny I can do this.
I don't want to let go of this ballista. It took me a long time to build it.
If you go there, I can like go there, and it really sucks for you. So.
That's true. So I cannot open up the gates and let you in. Instead, okay, you got me. My ballista is gone. And by the way, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 Savvy on the board. And the Savus is bad because he's very slow. in a formation, he can be like the crystal shaping whatever substance. Um, but on the battlefield, he is not worth it. And so you see, what you did is completely changing sides and coming from here. At that point, well, my archer still holds it. But yeah, this feels very, very open.
Yeah, but I still can't get through very easily. Like, this one would love to jump here, but I really can't afford to do this. I would lose 4, which isn't that bad, considering I can take here now, but I don't have any attack. Which actually, you might consider Impero even, because you can jump from here to here and pose a threat, as this is nothing to you, but I digress.
Yeah, Impero is so nice. Because normally you jump with your own unit in front, attack, and when someone re-attacks, then there are pieces gone and the attacking unit changes. When you arrive with an Impero, at the point that the sentinels on top are strong enough, you can take, but you don't change the attacking unit because the attacking unit is underneath.
This is a threat. You can take either 4 or 3 pieces, depending on which unit you attack, and you remain in your position. So I did that. I kind of attacked you.
Yeah.
If you take 3 things, I take you back. No worries. So you probably... Oh yeah, you did that. But I liked this. I liked this a lot. There are so many ideas. Like, for example, if you go here and your opponent takes 2 pieces, then you can take...
Ballista. Yeah,
And
this is nasty. I cannot take because if I take 3, the appearing archer shoots me.
And you can do this same kind of game on these 3 hexagons. This one, first I showed you, isn't worth that much, but you can also consider this one with a very similar thing. If it takes here, you would take there. And the idea is kind of that you pose the threat of taking there and there.
Oh, a lot of threats, and even something like that would be very bad.
Yeah, if you combine this, for example, like that,
yeah,
then you're screwed.
You already lost the game, yeah.
So this is kind of the idea of this move.
Yeah, and this is a preparational move. If you break in, then I want to be ready. And let's see if it works. And you go for it. Man, you go for it.
I know that I wasn't going to go for this one for sure, but the black hexagon maybe would have been worth it. But, well, I suppose you can defend this rather easily, so... Well, that's quite aggressive.
Completely. Everyone's eyes were on, well, what's happening here on the right side? Whoa, what? That's maybe not jump that fast. I mean,
Okay, sorry.
Take two steps back, because completely the game changed, right? The ballista, another one. The ballista was here playing defense, and then suddenly it strikes right into your heart, and now you've got problems a lot. I mean, there are several different... The easiest way to win that is doing this. This is just crisscrossing these 2 archers and it's over.
You also have stuff like this. I saw this and
But here you can take because it's not a double attack.
Oh, yeah, that's correct.
But there are a couple of different ways you can bring down your foe, and well, now it's a race. Who is earlier?
Yeah, for that exact reason, I figured you weren't gonna go for this, as I have the privilege of making the first move.
Yeah, now I'm under attack, and I jump here to attack you. And in this particular case, sorry, I was holding the... Yeah,
No worries.
repaired the board. I would have taken 4 units, so it's... Yeah, you went for it, and you go to the very end, but what you did not see from the distance is there's something lurking in the shadows.
Yeah, actually I did see. It's just that I did the stupid. Like, I was gonna go here, but then I made a last minute thought, why don't I go there?
Yeah. Hey, yeah, that's better. Like everyone does in chess, right?
The idea was, here I'm under threat, so why don't I go here where I'm not under threat and attack you all the same?
Mm.
Like, and the nice thing is, if you go here, I can walk there.
And then you chasing me.
Yeah, so in the game, I honestly wanted to do this, but then I was like, "Ooh, a nice idea."
It's even juicier.
Yeah, and I think
I'll repair the board.
Yeah, let's repair the board.
Let's just, and then.
Yeah, and that was bad.
Yeah, obviously. And this is really bad. If you were up 1 piece, now you're down 5 pieces, and not only 5 pieces down, you have the most vicious dog of the neighborhood directly in your garden, right? And you have nothing but a tiny stick, and yeah, okay, you go for this attack. Probably.
By the way, probably this is much better, because that way this one can participate. But the main idea of this was either you move, and if you're too lazy to move your Tribune, you relinquish your threat.
And so I have this ballista here. I planted it and let it grow. Let's see what kind of tree emerges. And here he comes, grabs his bow, and yeah. And this was a nice move for me.
Yeah.
Why? Let's take back. The implications are maybe a lot for the audience.
Yeah.
First of all, you block your way here. That's very important. Otherwise, yeah, the archer is far too agile to get him with this triangle. But every other spot is covered. See? White, dark, and the white and dark hexagons are covered by this unit and this unit. And so you cannot escape. You cannot even recombine on the original field because it is attacked. So yeah, that was a nail to the coffin.
Yeah.
And yeah, you took here. I guess I retook. Because I thought, well, the threat is all the same, and I want to win clear as you taught me to do. And well, you gave me the honor. I guess you stepped ahead. And well, that concluded the game. The spearman ends it very bravely. Yeah. Any last words?
I don't think so, actually.
What? You! What did you do
Oh,
with my son?
um, yeah. Besides, like, very unfortunate that I screwed up that badly.
Yeah, it's
But
unfortunate.
you converted the game very nicely, I think.
Thanks.
So, yeah, that kind of hurt to lose there, but that just goes to show that you shouldn't think about one thing and then make a split-second decision. That usually screws you over. So, yeah, don't do that. Anyhow, for the game, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the game in and of itself. If you did, make sure to like and/or subscribe, and you can also share this. If you want to have any of the contents, you have the link down below in the description that will link you to our website, where you can get all the files for manuals and stuff for free. So make sure to go check that out. Um, and I think that's about it. We're
Yeah.
looking much forward to the Christmas holidays.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, we wish you a great time and a wonderful day. And I'll say, see you soon.
On Tribun.